Hi folks, it's Max from HTC One Root.com for this week's ROM of the week. If you do have AT&T T-Mobile International or unlocked HTC One, you can go ahead and install this Android 4.4 KitKat. It is actually nearly flawless, and even if you wait for Google Play Edition, it's probably going to be not that much better than this. This one is pretty darn good. This is a ported version. Let me go ahead and show you Android 4.4 here. If you go ahead and click on it and do a long press on the letter and then the logo, you'll be able to access the new KitKat Easter eggs here. You might be able to actually find some key lime pie if you keep clicking on it, but I will leave that up to you. But everything working flawless out of the box, and the camera works just fine, and I love it. Also, it does not have photosphere. You can go ahead and use Titanium Backup app, uninstall the existing gallery, and install Android 4.3 camera. Then you'll be able to, it's pretty much the same thing, but it gives you photosphere, so I've got that running. Data is working just fine. You get just fine with my T-Mobile SIM card here, working just fine, so you should be all good to go. And other notes, Flash Player, should be able to get it working with Flash and both browser probably. I couldn't get it working with Dolphin browser for some reason, but not a huge deal. Of course, you get Quick Office, new photo editor. I do have a top 10 list you should check out. I'll have that video on my site, so you can check out all the new stuff. Like, you know, you can do printing. You can just anytime you can say, "Okay, Google." Oh, sorry, if you're in the home screen. "Okay, Google, 49er score."
The 49ers beat the Jets.
So that's one of the new features. A ton of new features actually with KitKat 4.4. It's a huge major upgrade. If you want to access developer options, go to About Phone. Make sure you hit build number until it says you're a developer. Then you'll be able to access developer options. As far as Super SU, for root, you'll have to flash Super SU version 1.65 over it after you install the ROM. I'll actually show you how to install it because it's actually did not install with twerp. I've actually updated to the latest twerp. It did not install, so I don't want you guys have one ROM in there and try to install it, fail, and then you'll be out of phone that can't boot. So definitely, my recommendation is download ROM Manager and go ahead and open it. All right, and go ahead and go to Recovery Setup and go ahead and install Clockworkmod Recovery. And go ahead and choose the right HTC One. Go ahead and choose it, and this will install the latest Flash Clockworkmod Recovery. Now, if you prefer twerp, you can always switch back after installing this ROM. But I've tried countless times with twerp, so I don't recommend it. If you want to revert back, go ahead and go to Goo Manager, download this, and then go ahead and hit the menu button there and install Open Recovery Script. This will download the recovery. Now, it won't let you do it. So what you can do is install it manually, just like the way you root it over at HTC1Root.com. Just follow the root instructions. I've actually updated twerp to the latest version, so you can go ahead and re-download HTC1Root.zip and reinstall it manually using Fastboot. Also, you can do that with Clockworkmod. If ROM Manager is not working, you can go ahead and download the .img file and go ahead and use Fastboot commands to install it. But working pretty well. I actually do recommend this as a daily driver. I've actually not found any problems with it. It is a pretty darn solid build, so definitely check it out for this week's ROM of the week. And let me go ahead and show you how to install it. Once you've got Clockworkmod Recovery installed, you can go ahead and use the buttons, or you can use ROM Manager to install it. Let's actually try this together. So I'm going to go ahead and do install ROM from Sdcard. You will have to download all the files needed. So the first one is first m7ul.zip. All right, and go ahead and add another zip. Oh, it won't let you. You know what? Let me go ahead and show you how to do it manually. Just in case, you know, some of you have no booting phone or something. Go ahead and power off your phone, and then go ahead and hold down the volume down and the power button together until you see the bootloader menus. There we go. Once you see the bootloader menus, go ahead and choose Recovery, the second option there. Hit the power button. And once in Clockworkmod Recovery, again, do not use twerp. You're going to end up with a non-bootable HTC One. That's going to suck. Here, go ahead and choose Wipe Data Factory Reset. I do recommend a clean install. I mean, you can try without it, but it is a little flicky. Go ahead and do a Wipe Factory Reset. Go to Install Zip. Choose it from Sdcard. And go to your 0 folder, and wherever you put the ROM file, I put it in my download folder, first-m7ul.zip. Go ahead and install that. All right, and that will install pretty quickly. This ROM is only like 400 megabytes or something like that. So it is actually a very lightweight ROM. Something we would expect from Google, of course. It's not got the Sense or TouchWiz or any of that BS. So it's a very lightweight ROM. But it is working really well on this phone, so highly recommend it. I've tested all the data, 3G, 4G, all that good stuff, HSPA plus. Once that's done, don't go yet. Go ahead and install the Google Apps for it. You'll have to download the PA GApps full-4.4 blah blah.zip. Go ahead and install that. I'll have all the files you need to download to install it. Go ahead and install the Google Apps, otherwise you will not have Google Apps Play Store, all that Gmail, all that good stuff. When this is done, you will want to also install SuperSU v1.65, which I already got it on my phone, and I'll show you that. So it's 3 files you have to download, and make sure you've updated to the latest version of Clockworkmod Recovery using ROM Manager probably. But that's probably the best way. And when that is done, we're going to go ahead and install zip from Sdcard again. Go to 0 folder, go to download folder or wherever you put all those files. And we're going to go ahead and choose update SuperSU v1.65. This is going to root the actual ROM and give you full root. And that's pretty much it. And you should be all good to go. I found that when I was using twerp, when I try to install the ROM, it would like reboot for no reason, or it would just kind of install half of it and just quit on me. So I don't want you guys going through that. So make sure you use Clockworkmod Recovery. You can always revert back after installing this ROM. Just for the installation, I'm not sure the twerp maybe not compatible with the latest Android 4.4 ROMs. You can try it. I think some people who actually were able to do it, but I couldn't do it with the latest version. I downloaded straight from twerp site. And if you see the boot logo, you should be pretty much all good to go. Anyway, I will just keep rolling the film here until it boots up. But yeah, if you have an HTC One, don't forget to sign up for my email list at htc1root.com. We update you once a week with ROM of the Week tips, hacks, and more. And also, if you're on YouTube, please hit that like button wherever it is, or subscribe button also. And yeah, this is pretty cool. This is one of the better builds. Some of the other builds I've seen, like the camera's not working or something, or the graphics are a little glitchy with the Galaxy Nexus when you rotate. But this one, I haven't found any problems, so definitely awesome. Oh, one thing that's not working is IR sensor, since this is a ported ROM, but that should be coming with the Google Play Edition that's going to be officially launched for HTC One. But we don't know how long that will take. My guess is going to take anywhere from another month or 3 months. So definitely, if you don't want to wait that long, just go ahead and install this and you should be all good to go. And give it a second here. And if you get the start screen, you should be all good to go. If for some reason it doesn't boot, I mean it should if you see this, you can go ahead and reboot into Clockworkmod Recovery. Go to Mounts and Storage. There's a menu for Format/System. Go ahead and format that and do the whole installation process again. Data Wipe Factory Reset, install ROM, install Google Apps and the SuperSU, and then try to reboot. That's just a fail-proof method. Sometimes that happens. But this is getting kind of long. I will be back when this completely boots. And boom shakalaka, I actually got to the screen about 3 minutes after I shut the video off, so it did boot just fine. And you can see I've got already getting HSPA Plus after a new install. Anyway, thanks guys for watching this video. I will see you guys soon. Enjoy your KitKat 4.4. It is nearly flawless. Love it. Camera working, everything working out of the box. And do let me know what you think. And I will see you guys soon. Stay hoi on Android.